Hi y'all, it's Beth here and happy Sunday. I know it's been a hot minute since I have posted a video. I do have a few videos that are filmed that I just haven't gotten edited and out to you yet. I am hoping sometime this week to get them edited and out to you. So, stay tuned for those. And also I want to preface this video as well by saying that it is February 13th. And so I want to wish you all a happy Valentine's Day. It's just one day early because, everybody needs to be wished a happy Valentine's Day and that, you are loved because I love you. I'm so happy to have you here and as part of this YouTube community and channel. Anyways, I just wanted you guys to know that if you feel like you don't have a Valentine, I will be your Valentine. I love Valentine's Day. I love watching rom-coms, and my family and I are always each other's Valentines. So, yes, shout out to all of you guys. Happy Valentine's Day. I love you all so much. Now on to the wax empties, which is what you all are probably here for and not all this chit chat. So, this is my, what I've been melting from February 1st through February 13th. And I'm really, really excited. So I have been following along with the prompts of the Lo-Fi collab, which has been super fun. These past 2 weeks I haven't melted very much because life has just been really crazy and super stressful and busy. I'll try to tell you guys as much about it as I can at the end of this video, but just for those of you who don't want to stick around for the chit chat, I will try to go through the wax first and then do chit chat after. But okay, so the first week of February was melting from one vendor, and the vendor that I chose was Rose Girls. So I only melted 3 things that week because it was a crazy week. So, first off, I have Rose Girls Strawberry Cookie Land, which I really, really needed to melt this one. Hold on, guys. Let me see what I can do about the light. Maybe this is a little bit better. This is Rose Girls Strawberry Cookie Land, and I really needed to melt this one because I purchased it February of 2021, or that's when I received it. It was a chunk muffin, and the notes for this one are strawberry pound cake, confetti cake, toffee, butterscotch pretzels, and cookies. This one was kind of similar to me for Cake by the Ocean by Rose Girls. Not in sense of like smell, but in sense of longevity and performance. So this one, it smelled really good. It smelled up my whole house, but it lasted maybe only for like 4 hours and then it completely went away. And I know some people say that, that vendor wax or Rose Girls, you just have to be okay with the fact that it doesn't last as long. But for me, I have Rose Girls wax that will last 2 days, and I have vendor wax that will last 2 days. So when you take that into consideration, that some of my vendor wax does last me 2 days, or most of it, honestly, and then I come across a scent like this that dissipates in 4 hours, it's really hard for me to justify repurchasing it. If it came between this one and Cake by the Ocean, I definitely favor Cake by the Ocean in terms of like scent appeal. So probably I would skip out on this one. Maybe I would purchase it once or twice, but not go crazy with it. Kind of the same situation as Cake by the Ocean for that one. But it is a good bakery, and if you're not very particular about having your wax last you a long time, then I would say it's definitely a good one if you're a bakery lover to go for it. And then I did my absolute favorite combination in this whole entire world because it just is so amazing. I did my beloved blend of waffle cone with serendipity, and this is so good. So the scent notes for waffle cone I actually don't know, but the scent notes for Serendipity are sweet, thick, creamy vanilla blended with coconut cream and sugar sweet cherry. And also I wanted to give a shout out to my friend here on YouTube, Lexi from Two Quick Wicks, because she actually stacks her Rose Curls wax melts like this because it's easier to store. And I did it because I saw her do it and I was like, oh wow, that would really help condense my Rose Girls stash if I did that. So I actually did that with some of my Rose Girls, and I have to say that I really love it, and I'm thankful to her for sharing that little tip of advice. So that was it for the one vendor week, which was the first week of February. And then the second week of February was loaf week, which I had trouble with this week because I do have loaves, but I actually pull my own melting basket for the month. And then from that melting basket, I have been pulling stuff for the weeks to go with the prompts. And so I didn't have any loaves because I don't have any pink loaves. And my monthly theme for the month is all pink wax. And so I ended up having to pick things that are like bigger quantities of wax that are really intimidating instead of loaves so that I could still be pulling from my monthly melting basket. So I did melt through quite a few things. I mean, not through them, but I did work on quite a few things. So first off is this Sand and Fog candle, which I have it in this candle jar and in this clamshell. And I ended up melting this one in my bedroom. It is the scent Lavender and Vanilla from Sand and Fog. And this one, the throw is okay on it. I probably will just use up the rest of it and then, never purchase it again. Unfortunately, I've not had good luck with the Sand and Fog candles, which makes me so tremendously sad because Sand and Fog is actually a brand that is, or a company that is, or a business, I don't know. It's a business that is a woman-run business, and it's run by 3 women. I know on one of my candles once I read their whole story about Sand and Fog and how it's these 3 women that run it and how they founded it and everything like that. But anyways, it's just a brand that I really, really wanted to love and support and love their candles, but I just don't get good performance from their candles in my house. I had a 3-wick candle once that performed terribly, and then now this 1-wick candle, which I made into wax melts, and it just is not really that strong. So unfortunately, I won't be purchasing from them again, but one of the things that I absolutely love about them too is their lids. Like, they're just so gorgeous. But anyways, alas, it just doesn't perform to my standards, and so I will not be buying any more of them. But it is a nice scent. It's just your generic lavender vanilla, and it's like a light thrower. In my hot plate warmer that I have from Candle Warmers, etc. in my bedroom. Then I worked on my Bam bag from Super Tarts in the scent Fairy Dust. And this one is fresh balsam, raspberry, and cake batter. This one is really good. It's one that I've had in clamshells before, and I did purchase it in a Bam bag during a pre-order. I really, really enjoyed it. My mom didn't have very positive things to say about it, but I personally really enjoyed it. So I'm glad to have made a little bit of progress on that one. And then from that Smell Good shop, if I could actually get this to do what I want it to do. This is one of my all-time favorites from that Smell Good shop in the scent Strawberry Cakes. And this is a 36 pack. And you can get Wendy's 36 packs by doing a custom order. And that's what I did because I have my favorites, and that's what I wanted to purchase in my purchase from that Smell Good shop. So I just ended up doing a custom order and waited the 45 days. And this was back in, I think it's a 45-day tat, and she did take the whole time. So I got my order June 11th. So I probably placed it in May, probably? No, I probably placed it in April in order to get it in early June. So this is strawberry cakes. It's vanilla cake and fresh strawberries. And I melted 4 of these cubes. I put 2 in each of my downstairs warmers. I know that it will throw with only 1 cube, but if I put only 1 cube, it does not last as long, and I still get a phenomenal throw with 2 cubes. So that is the reason why I use 2 cubes in my warmers, is just to extend out the longevity. But this scent is really, really good. It's one of my absolute favorites. It's different than strawberry pound cake in the sense that it is like a really fresh strawberry jam type of strawberry in this, and the strawberry is the predominant note over the cake. I actually have this one going right now because my mom is out of the house. My mom does not like strawberry at all, so I'm happy to be able to melt this, and I absolutely love it. I'm happy that I have more, and I'm also happy that I finally got started on it this week, since I had to melt some of my bigger items this week. And kind of in that same realm is the scent Gadzooks from That Smell Good shop. And this one is sweet red cherries and zucchini bread. And this scent is very, very good. It's so strong. It literally throws all the way upstairs and in my whole entire open concept downstairs and all the way to the upstairs. And same type of situation, I did 2 cubes per warmer in my 2 downstairs warmers, and it just is so phenomenal. I absolutely love it. And this also is a 36 pack. And that is everything. So not too much when you think about the fact that it was 2 weeks of worth of melting. However, with the way my life has been lately, I'm happy to be able to get any melting done in general. So just so you guys know, that's the end of my thoughts of the wax. And then now for the chit chat. I've had people still checking in on my dad, which means the absolute world to me, because you guys have been the most caring about my family situation and the situation with my dad, even out of my friends in real life, which was really a wake-up call to me. I only had 2 of my friends in real life reach out to check in on my dad and on me and my family through this whole time. And that has really made me do some evaluating of, you know, who I'm friends with. I mean, I love my friends. I don't want this to come across the wrong way. I love my friends. I know they're busy. I know we all have busy lives. But there are friends that I have bent over backwards for before, even when my life is busy, or even when I have stuff going on in my own life. If they are going through a catastrophe, or if something bad is happening with them, then I will literally do anything in my power. I will put school on hold. I will put work on hold. I will literally bend over backwards in their time of need and their time of crisis that they're going through. And just to have those same friends that I've been over backwards for in the past to not even reach out or, you know, check in or like ask what my family needs or if there's anything they can do or anything like that, is just really a wake-up call to me, because like I thought that if you care about somebody and they're going through a hard time, then you will want to do whatever you can to help them if it's somebody that you care about and love, because they are your friend. And these are people I've been friends with since like middle school. and now I'm 25. So that's been like over a decade of friendship. And they like are a second family. And so it's just really, really hard to have to kind of like swallow that, I guess, of like, oh, well, maybe I need to reevaluate like how much I care and how much they care. I'm not going to get emotional, but, well, I already am emotional, but I'm not going to let myself cry because it's not worth it. But just the love that I've gotten on Instagram this past 2 months since December when my family and I were sick, all the way through to like my dad's heart attack, and then people that are not on Instagram that have reached out through YouTube when they found out about it in my last video where I discussed a little bit about what was going on. Just the amount of people that reached out or shared their story with me about, someone in their family who had experienced a heart attack. Just like everything like that, because it was a really scary time. Because you think about, like, you might lose your dad, and your dad is like your everything. At least he is for me, He's helped me through so much, and he's just the best. I don't know. He helps me with my car. He helps me with, if I'm feeling emotional, if I get angry, if I, he, like, puts up with all that from me, and, helps me with my taxes. He literally helps me with everything that I need help with in life as an adult. And, like, I've told my parents so many times before. Sorry, this is getting, like, a little bit morbid, so just a warning if you are sensitive to that type of stuff, that you might want to check out, and stop watching or listening or whatever. I'm so glad you guys can't see me because I'm, like, tears running down my whole face and ugly crying. Pretty much. But I've told my parents that I do not want to have to go through life without them. And I've been very, very fortunate. I have great parents. They're still together. They have been so supportive of any hobbies I've done, anything like that. And of my siblings, they just are so supportive. And so, yeah, I've told my parents before that, like, I'm scared of when they're not on this earth anymore because I don't know what I would do without them, and I don't want to go through life without them. So, yeah, pretty much it was just a really scary, hard time. And I just wanted to say I appreciate you guys being there for me and everything. So that's it. I'm going to end the video here. But between, like, that of, like, friendships, my family, student teaching, still being a graduate student and going through coursework and stuff like that, life has just been crazy busy, and so I haven't been able to melt as much as I would like to, but I'm still so happy to have this hobby. I'm still so happy to have wax. I'm still so happy to be able to film these videos every once in a while, and I'm still so thankful and happy for you guys. So I love you guys so much. Happy Valentine's Day. Happy February. I will see you next time. And as always, make sure you stay positive till then. Bye.